My face is sunburned. That can only mean that I spent some time golfing today. It's day 55, me posting these shorts every single day for the rest of my life. I don't have a ton for you today, but I do have a thought that I'll get to here in a second. Quick daily recap, and it will be quick because pretty much all I did was golf and eat. Played a pretty nice golf course called the Links at Firestone Farms out in Columbiana, Ohio today. I really enjoy golf most of the time. Played pretty well today for my standards. I shot a 90, and I'm really proud of myself because I needed a birdie on the last hole, my only birdie of the day, to get that 90, and I drained a 25-foot putt to do it. So pretty excited about that. This isn't the main thought of the day, but it kind of goes in tandem with everything I talk about. Golf is like a really, really mental game if you're not aware. Like, it can actually drive you insane, but honestly, I think on the whole, it's kind of a really good activity to get involved with because you're completely competing against yourself. And I just think it's a really good way to exercise your self-belief, the way you reward and punish yourself for like doing good or doing bad. And like so many other things, it's just the more time and energy you put in, and like generally you can get better over time, and that part's rewarding. But until I started playing golf, I always played like team sports, and it's just a different dynamic that's really interesting. Maybe we'll talk about it more one day. The actual thought of the day revolved around communication. In between the extracurricular activities today, I did actually do some communicating, talking to other colleagues about projects that we have going on and different things like that. And I don't know if it needs emphasis, but I do want to emphasize it here. It is extremely valuable to be a good communicator. And I struggle sometimes to name the skills that I'm proficient at, but I do think communication is pretty high up there for me. One is just being able to talk, obviously, in the language in which you are trying to communicate with somebody with. That's pretty straightforward, but there's so much more nuance to it. And a lot of it comes from just like understanding people and just getting to know them, getting to know what their priorities are, what their motives are, what they're trying to achieve. So you can communicate in a way where you know most of the context already, and you don't need to waste a ton of time getting to know those details. Or if you don't know the details, like, you're really good at ascertaining the details that you need to know in order to communicate like what you're trying to get across, or maybe what your motives are in like a specific deal or just in some sort of collaboration. We can obviously go into more depth here, but I try to keep these under 3 minutes. The main point is that if you want to be a really good communicator, you have to learn to understand people. You have to deploy a little bit of empathy too, because it can't just be one-sided. And ultimately, becoming better at this is going to get you more of the things that you want, because people are going to actually enjoy talking with you and working with you because you really make it easy for them. I'll talk to you tomorrow.